I'm back again as usual. Now this is another arcade block where I can probably play some bongos on it, but I don't know what's inside of it. So if there's any breakables, I'm guaranteed I'll be able to find a way. Maybe I should. So if I'm going to play bongos, I can keep the beat with that. Okay, now time for. I need a knife. Oh, so it's the same knife as last time. So see, it's not blood stained. It's all right. It's there. It's good. Now, where's the tape on this thing this time? Oh, there we go. One of these days I'll cut it open and there'll be screams. There we go. It gets easier each time. Now, let's give it a bit of an... Oh, look, it actually opened itself. The stuff is so eager to get out, it opened itself. That could be a worry, too, as to what could actually be in there. So, flip it open. Okay. Now, what have we got? Oh, my God. Okay. We have some Assassin's Creed minis, which... Looking at that, looks like they might be edible, so you could have a bit of an edible assassin in your tummy. That could be interesting. Well, at least there's no pointy bits, so yeah, it wouldn't create any issues. So I guess I might as well... Oh. Make history and collect all 9. Farceur collection les 9. That's me attempting French. Warning, choking hazard. Misgarde. Oh, I could have said near the garden. So, alright, I'll open this. Minis. It would be interesting if it was edible. Oh no. I threw away the bloody. Oh crap, where is it? Okay. Oh, getting off to a good getting off to a good start here. So there's probably actually there's another button. At least that's a little bit smaller and thinner to use than the last one. So okay, so this is a little figurine thing that's so small. Oh, poor thing. Obviously needs to have a beanie to keep his ears warm. So what he does is that, looking like that, he's actually deciding that he wants to do a bit of... but no, what he really wants to do, it looks more like a Cossack dancer. So what he'd do, if he was able to, he'd get the whole Moscow, Moscow, so I can put him... Whoops, I must get this bit wrong now. He's going to eat the screen. So yeah, so this is one of the Assassin's Creed things, and I suppose he stands in this plastic. So, oh, hang on, I think now. Oh yeah, I think he stands like that, and what he does is that he spins round, you know, like one of the break dancers. So he's not only is he a Cossack, he'd be a Cossack dancing. Breakdancing. Oh, he's got a choice there. Yeah. So he can spin right off the dial if he wants to. So we have oh dear, we have flaring. We have you can see the resemblance, can't you? Except this one's more horny. And those teeth, probably need to see a good dentist. So what's this? Hard to get out is what it is. I would assume it goes that way, and the good thing about it not being in plastic is that it doesn't flare. So this would make a great placemat. So what you do is, if you want to have some tea and scones, you can, each eye there can represent a scone, and the tea can be up here. And if you spill it, it'd be reasonably easy to clean. The only problem is that you'd want to spill something like licorice, because anything like, oh, there's spilled milk there, it would look pretty natural, look pretty artistic. And if you don't want to use your mouse on it, it could make a great wall decoration. It'd be a bit heavy, so you need to use bigger nails for it. But it is floppy. It is rather floppy, so you'd need to have it on a flat surface. We have Legend of Zelda Hyrule Multi-Tool. Okay, so if this is a multi-tool, I wonder what kind of things you can multitask with. This is going to rip, I think. I think it is going to rip. Multi-Oculus. Do I get the feeling that could probably be... Oh, it looks like the Capitol Records logo. So, yeah, that's probably something that can be opened by Daniel when he does his thingo opening, when he does his big opening. And again, it's got that kind of facial feature thingo that, obviously that makes a nifty keyring. I think it would shred your pockets a little bit if you shoved it in. Yeah. And I'd advise not to put it in the back pocket, because you might change its moulding a little bit. Should I try and open it? Probably not a good idea. It says he's shoving his finger in. Alright. Hold on. Just done. Oh, it's all out. Yeah. Something like that. Alright, so this multi-tool... Oh, I get it. You can open your bottles of beer with that, and all the while he'd be really happy for you to do that. Eyes, mouth, sort of like, I'm happy for you to open your bottle of plonk, and if you need some real help when you get home or something like that, you can put your car keys in there. So you can do that. The other thing is that on the right angle, there's a bit of a horse's head thing. Oh, there's a little bit more of a sunshine thing in there. So it looks like a smiling sunshine. Like that. He doesn't look happy, does he? No. And in about probably late 60s, that would have a nice psychedelic ring to it there. You'd have that in like yellow and red, and have the Archie singing away, or some psychedelic thing. So, what's next? There's always got to be something next until you get to the end of it. We have Claptrap. So that's Claptrap. Borderlands 44. I wonder where the other 43 would be. Junkyard, maybe? No? Sorry. Okay, well, so far it's holding together. So this is promising. Oh, it's a little... Oh, I thought it was a... What do you do with this? It looks like what you do with it is nothing. So basically it just stands there looking like a melted piece of Lego, and just, maybe if you press that button, would it speak? No, it doesn't speak, doesn't growl, doesn't do anything. It just looks like something you could put next to your lemons and people wouldn't know the difference. Or either that, or they go, my goodness me, that's some terrible mould you have there. Maybe that is for a mouth or something like that, and that's its tongue sticking out. I don't know, but it stands up. I'll show you. See, hang on. See, I can have it in the palm of my hand if I keep my thumb there, because if I look, there he is on the lane. He's had a bit too much of opened up a bit too much of the beer bottle opener, and now he just wants to retire for the night. Actually, he blends in with my rugby top a bit too. So I could have him on my shoulder and it can be like a weird little parrot. So maybe not. We have next, we have, these are badges. In actual fact, the background of it is so busy you can't really tell if it's a badge or what it is. But if you so desire, if you want to keep them in their thingos, you could make a bit of a tambourine out of them. Or maybe not, and you can use the badges and put them on your shirt or something like that, or on your tie. You can go have it like a casual Friday, and you have these on your tie or as a tie or something like that. So you can, you can have it as a. Got the drops in today. You can. Oh, they're upside down. Good grief! Actually, given that it's flaring so much, you wouldn't be able to tell if it's upside down or not. So but put it in there or something like that. Should I? Maybe get a bit better of an idea as to what these things are like. I'll take them out of their plastic so it doesn't flare, and then when Daniel opens it up, he can. There we go. Oh, good grief! It's just as busy. The one in the middle looks like something from Jurassic Park. No, it's not. And once again, they have the fact that these are a choking hazard. If you can't take these off the background, why on earth would you want to swallow them? It would definitely get stuck there, and your sinuses wouldn't particularly like it either. So if I just, maybe I could get if you get a bass player or something like that, or get yourself a band together just on the basis of that. You could have a little badge solo, perhaps, and that would last you about not long before the audience decides to boo you off stage. So we next have. Okay, this is actually this was in the email, and where one of the new things that they want to plant out there is phone cases. So the exclusive phone cases. Head over to nerdblock.com. That's you get so excited. So yeah. Okay, so your exclusive, get it around the right way, Robert. Your exclusive phone cases are coming. So if you want to grab yourself one and sort of chuck it around your phone, hopefully the phone is the right size for the phone cover. I suspect they'll take that into consideration. You can say that you've got an old 1988 phone that was this big. You just head over to nerdblock.com/account/login, and oh yeah, there we go. Select your mobile phone, select your phone model to get your hands on one of these bad boys now. So apparently that's what a bad boy looks like. He's a bit thin. I think he needs to bulk himself up a little bit. So, but if you want a really thin bad boy, that would probably you'd need to have a phone. Good grief, yes, your phone would need to be a little thin too, wouldn't it? So unless your phone's big enough and you really don't want to, just cut it out and put a clear plastic thing on it, and there you've got it. You would not be able to see who's calling you, but at least you can say honestly that it's from Nerdblock. This is going to be full of edits, you realise this. Okay, so last but not least, oh, hang on. I thought there was something else. It got caught on the box. So this May, Arcade Block is chock full of exclusives, including a war-rific item from Warcraft. Also, this month's Arcade Block contains 4 exclusives. So what I've been holding up is apparently exclusive. It's exclusive to me too, because I have no idea which ones these are. So along with some supremely super items from Super Mario Brothers. Well, you'd want it to be super if it's from Super Mario Brothers. I mean, you can't go halfway with your super, so it's kind of soup, which that would get a bit messy if you had Soup Mario. Pasta dish perhaps. Good group. My goodness me. That looks like that could be ready for action. That looks like you could wear that on your finger perhaps. What you do is you have really small fingers, you cut off the front, and you've got yourself something that you could say, this is my new mood ring. It's always green because I'm green with envy over how fantastic these things are. And last but not least, we have the t-shirt from shirtpunch.com. I suppose you wouldn't get anything. Would you get trousers from Shirt Punch? I suppose unless you could put them over your head. I suppose if you're in the right situation, your trousers would be over your head, but they wouldn't be on. So, okay, the logo that I'm about to show you, when I can actually get the, looks like it's not centered, when I can get the t-shirt on, oh good grief. So I'll take my glasses off. Oh look, there's a grey hair. I prefer the grey hairs to be out than in. I can't get my hand in. Okay. Oh. Well, I'd better put my glasses back on, because to me that looks like the most bizarre kind of sunset. You sort of look at it and think, goodness me, their fingers, their thumbs. So on the side of this logo, you got this 3-fingered thing giving it a thumbs up, so it'd be more. Oh, I can't do it. That's my ring finger. I'm not being rude. So I'll put my glasses back on so I can not see better. Yeah. All right. So this little number is from Shirt Punch, and I think that's pretty much it. I love the silhouette. Oh my goodness me, that is so camp. You've got this silhouette with its hands on its hips and it's got its hands on the hips, and they look like feet. So you've got this silhouetted thing between some feet. It'd be very small. The t-shirt is a Fallout shirt. I suppose it looks like my arms are falling out. Oh dear, with the bedspread there, that actually makes me look a lot bigger than I actually am, or it makes my head look smaller. All right, no comment. So I could be like that. So this is a Fallout shirt. So this would be fantastic in your nuclear bunkers. Oh, actually no, you'd want to keep it out of your nuclear bunkers. And they can flip a coin. Say, oh, I want to keep my Fallout shirt. Well, as long as it passes the test, you can keep it in there. So this is the not final one. This is it for now. I hope you enjoyed all these edits. They'll probably wind up in a blooper reel anyway, so you will get to see them at a later date, like maybe at the end of the year, like one of those Christmas things that people do. And for the next one, obviously Daniel will be doing the unblocking, unboxing, same deal. And so if you want to, please do. Like I always say, do the whole like and subscribe thing, and I'll put all these back in the box in a friendly way, and I'll see you in the next month's nerd thing. He says taking off his t-shirt and making his hair look very 1985. And so yeah, I shall see you next month, if there isn't anything else that I have missed. No, I don't think so. I think I'm pretty right. Just to tack this in, I thought I'll put these back in their box, because just in case. So we've got the thingo. The problem is, you've got the figure that goes in there. I put him in there, okay? Put him like that. And now the thing will be to try and get him back into the box. So I have great problem with getting things into boxes. So there we go. Oh, isn't that nice of me? I've pointed his ass at the person who's going to be opening it next. So I can honestly say that Claptrap is showing his claptrap. Okay. I'm going to say good night, goodbye, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and amen. And I'll see you again next month. Okie dokies. So if there's any video left, then Daniel will take the rest of it. Okay? Ciao for now.